At the moment, we have almost 50 data points a day. We have exactly 48, in fact, almost 50. And that's over a number of years. So that's really too much data. We could not chart that amount of data in Excel. It's just too many data points. And we don't need to. That's overkill. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the average temperature for each day over the information that we have. So if you go to Excel, and you go down to the bottom here and you create a new tab, and I'm going to right click, rename it Daily Mean. Okay, and then up here at the top I'm going to label column A Day and column B Mean. Okay, well the first day of our data is 1/30/2001. Okay, so I'm going to say 1/30/2001. The next day is 1/31/2001, right? If I were to sit here and try to fill out every single day from January 30th, 2001, it would take me forever. We want to drag this and make use of the formula. So if we grab two dates, sometimes it will work with one date depending on what version of Excel you have. Other times it won't know that you're doing a date. Maybe it's just trying to copy what you have. So if we want to emphasize that we have a pattern here, we're dealing with dates, and the dates are increasing by 1. I want to enter two dates right here, select them both, then grab the fill handle and drag down until I see today's date. It's going to be a while down. You could also figure out how many days have elapsed since January 30th, 2001 until today and just kind of go directly to that cell. But there we go, getting closer. Okay, so today is April 10th that I'm making this video. So that's what I'm going to go to. Here we go. And notice there have been 4,090 days since this buoy was first set up. Okay, so we have one cell per day, and that's still an awful lot of cells, right? That's still going to be hard to graph. We have 4,000 data points. It's just better than 200,000 data points. The next step is we want to do this calculation. Okay, right here, this calculation. In cell B2, use this function to calculate the daily mean, where the range is the column A in spreadsheet, column A in spreadsheet tab buoy 100. Condition is cell A2 in daily mean, and the average range is column B in the spreadsheet tab, or in the buoy 100 tab. So I'm going to type in equals average if the range. To find the range, now this is very important how you do this. If you do it wrong, it'll mess it up. So I'm going to only click on the things I tell you to click on. I'm going to click on this tab down here. I'm then going to click on column A. I'm going to hit a comma, click on the daily mean tab, and click on the cell A2. Then I'm going to hit a comma again, click on the all buoy 100 tab, and select column B. I'm then going to put a closing parenthesis and hit enter. Okay, and if you did that all just right, you're going to see that the mean temperature for January 30th, 2001 was 57.52625 degrees. What we just did is we took all 48 entries here that have for January 30th, right, or actually 49 entries for January 30th, and we averaged them together. That's what this function averageif means. We said averageif for the range of this range, for all of these that equal this, average them together. Average the values here together. So this is a pretty complicated formula. This is more complicated than most of the formulas in Excel. Okay, once you have that, we can copy the formula, Control C. I'm going to drag my scroll bar all the way down to the bottom. and hold down Shift, select, and Control V to paste. And this might take a moment. Okay, now you have two columns of data, every day that the buoy has been in operation and the average temperature for that day that the buoy has been in operation. So now it's time to graph that information.